The legend of the Jade Emperor, the supreme ruler of heaven and earth. A long, long time ago, in the land of ancient China, there was a kind and wise ruler known as the Jade Emperor. But before he became the most powerful being in the universe, he lived a simple life on earth. This is the story of how he rose to power and became the ruler of both heaven and earth. The boy who wanted to help everyone. Once, in a peaceful kingdom, there was a prince who was different from all the other rulers. While most princes enjoyed being in fancy palaces, this young prince wanted to help the people around him. His name was Jade. Even as a child, Jade was known for his kindness and his wisdom. He helped the poor, protected animals, and always tried to do what was right. One day, when he became older, Jade realized that there was still so much he didn't know about life and the universe. He wondered how the stars moved, how the seasons changed, and what caused good and bad things to happen to people. So, he made a big decision. He left the palace and went to the mountains to study and meditate. Jade's journey to become the Jade Emperor. For millions of years, Jade studied the secrets of life, learning about the Tao, which means the way or the path of the universe. He meditated, did good deeds, and cared for all living creatures. His heart was full of love, and he became wise beyond measure. The gods in heaven noticed Jade's goodness, and soon they realized that he was the perfect person to rule over them. You see, at that time, there was no ruler in heaven, and the gods often disagreed about how things should be done. So, a grand contest was announced to find the most wise and compassionate being to become the ruler of heaven and earth. Jade, who had now become known as the Jade Emperor, entered the contest. He passed every challenge with flying colors, proving he had the wisdom, patience, and kindness needed to rule. The gods all agreed that Jade was the right one to sit on the heavenly throne. The Jade Emperor as ruler of heaven. As the Jade Emperor, his job was to take care of the entire universe. This meant making sure the seasons changed, that the sun and moon rose at the right time, and that all creatures, from the smallest ant to the mightiest dragon, were taken care of. But the Jade Emperor didn't do everything alone. He had a whole team of gods to help him. There were the dragon kings who controlled the oceans and rivers, and the god of the wind, who made sure the air was fresh and clean. The Jade Emperor listened to all the gods and made fair decisions, making sure everyone did their part. The Great Race in the Chinese Zodiac. One of the most famous stories about the Jade Emperor is how he created the Chinese Zodiac. The Jade Emperor wanted to come up with a way to measure time, and he decided that each year would be named after an animal. But how would he choose which animals? The Jade Emperor had an idea. He would hold a race across a wide river. All the animals of the world were invited to participate, and the first 12 animals to cross the finish line would have a year named after them. On the day of the race, animals gathered from all over. There was the strong ox, the clever rat, the swift tiger, and many more. When the race started, the rat quickly jumped on the back of the ox, and together, they crossed the river. Just before they reached the finish line, the rat leaped off and landed first, winning the race. The 12 animals that made it across the river became the animals of the Chinese Zodiac. And the Jade Emperor made sure that each one had a special place in the calendar. The Jade Emperor's wise rule. The Jade Emperor was a fair and just ruler. He made sure that every god and spirit had their job and that the balance of nature was kept. He also kept a close eye on the mortal world, where humans lived. The Jade Emperor believed that those who did good deeds should be rewarded, and those who caused harm should learn to be better. Every year, the kitchen god would visit homes on Earth and report to the Jade Emperor about the behavior of families. The Jade Emperor would then decide what rewards or lessons each family deserved based on the report. This way, he helped people become kinder and more thoughtful. The lesson of the Jade Emperor. The story of the Jade Emperor teaches us many valuable lessons. Just like Yu Di, who became the Jade Emperor, we should be kind, wise, and help others. The Jade Emperor didn't become powerful because he was strong or wealthy. He became the ruler because of his compassion, wisdom, and humility. Whether we are at school, at home, or with friends, we can always try to be fair and kind, just like the Jade Emperor. By doing so, we help make the world a better place. Conclusion. The Jade Emperor is one of the most important figures in Chinese mythology. His rise to power shows that true greatness comes from being wise and kind, and his story reminds us to care for others and the world around us. So, next time you see the stars in the sky or feel the wind on your face, think of the Jade Emperor, the wise ruler of heaven and earth, who watches over us all. Like and subscribe for more.